Hi guys, we are out at Glasshouse Mountain, Sunshine Coast, Hinterland. We've just come out for the afternoon with the Bus4x4 HiAce. Brought out a customer's Troopy as well. So it's twin locked, well both vehicles are twin locked. We got 35s on the Troopy and 32s on the HiAce. So we're just going to put them through the paces. Got no bar work or underbody protection on the HiAce, so we've got to be careful of the seals, or the sills so to speak, but we'll see how it goes and hopefully it comes out on top. 15 PSI in the HiAce, quite a skinny tyre, so 15 PSI, and the Troopy we're going down to 20 PSI, 35s. Let's hope this wins. Couple of all-terrains, we'll be right. It's fairly apples for apples too, like the HiAce is twin locked. It's got 200 series running gear, so 200 series transfer case, and the 200 series front diff. And we've got lockers in both
obviously
axles.
IFS front end and a solid rear.
I don't think we'll get the flexibility or the articulation that the Troopy gets, but I'm not sure if that's 100% necessary if you are twin locked, because either way you got wheels turning. But let's just find out.
Let's get into it.
Okay, so let's put it into low range and get moving. Press my little buttons over here. Flashes, then it goes solid, and then I think we're good. Okay, so I'll just put us in the position where we were. Okay, so we're currently balancing on just two opposite, what's the spin? So we've got front right wheel, back left wheel, all the weights on those two wheels. Our front left and our back right are off the ground. Like if you, I don't know if you can see, but we're like rocking here. So typically, like we've got open differentials because we've got lockers in them. And we haven't got diff locks turned on. We've just got the center transfer case locked. So we're in forward drive, but we haven't got diff locks. Typically, we'll choose the wheels that have no grip to spin, and it's not, it's just immediate responsive and just taking us back up the hill, which means traction control is applying power to the brakes, and it's braking those two opposite wheels that are currently in the air with no traction, and it's applying brakes to those wheels, which then signals the drive line to put power to the wheels that have traction. And it usually does work normally on a forward drive with traction control, but you get a juddering effect, so, oh Jesus.
But you're not going to go anywhere, that wheel's on the ground.
I think what's incredible is how we just displayed before talking inside the cab. We had this wheel and the front left wheel off the ground. We were full articulated, or hung up on the other wheels, and we had full control of the vehicle. Like there was no slippage. We had full traction from the driveline. It's kind of funny seeing this thing up in the air, going from a little delivery van to this. But the chassis is not flexing, which is kind of good for us because we've got some serious ADR compliance with the roof conversion. So it's good to see that it's got a strong chassis. See if we can move it out of here. Oh. That low range is quite responsive.
On the dip, on the front
Down
dip.
this weak point. So we're on the front diff.
Yeah, put your front.
I'll put the front locker in and see what happens.
That's it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Slow. Yeah.
Are we touching it?
You're gonna step up.
Mate. It's because you're so high up, it just...
Slow. Yeah.
The height of it just compounds the feeling of it. Like in a Troopy, you're quite low, but because you're so much taller, like you sitting in the seat so much taller, you just feel like the car's just going to tip over. So it's quite, just trying to get used to it. I'm in the Cruiser now, and we're going to see how it goes. It'll be pretty embarrassing if the Cruiser doesn't even lift a wheel when we were sort of a meter in the air on the HiAce, because obviously it hasn't got the same articulation. Let's find out. You're just so much lower to the ground in a Troopy, like you sit in the car, not sort of on top of it. It's going to put it into the same position as we put the HiAce, and we're just going to see what sort of articulation you get.
Keep going. It's just flexing up.
Okay, we're pivoting. The Troopy is, we're on two opposite wheels right now, and we've got the front left and front rear off the ground, same as the HiAce. Now we haven't got diff locks in, we've just got the center diff lock. I'm going to see if we can reverse out of here without needing diff locks.
No go.
You can't get out of here! Yes!
Hey mate, there's these magic buttons called lockers in there.
So traction control is non-existent obviously on this Troopy. So I can't reverse clutches out, I'm just spinning wheels. So I'm in the same position, exact same line as I took with the HiAce, and the HiAce just walked out of here without front and rear diff lock. I'm in the Troopy, I can't move. Pretty impressive. You're never going to get that sort of articulation in the HiAce.
But from what I could see standing out here, the HiAce looks a lot more planted, even though it didn't, it was in the air.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
didn't
Like
feel it.
Yeah, but then when you look at this as you're driving, it looks a lot more almost tippy as you're coming down. Like
really?
it has that impression
yeah, it's
when I was
the body roll.
Yeah.
That's
what I reckon. Whereas that, it seems like it's so planted.
Yeah, it's way more stable.
Yeah.
It is wider too. Just out of interest, this is ARB setup, so it's got ARB parabolic springs in it. 600 kilo constant load. I think it's just a soft leaf pack. 2 leaves instead of like the 6 or the 8. And you've got your airbag in the middle, which I think is questionable. But so 35s, and you can't get up. It can't get up there.
Reversing, no, unlocked.
Unlocked, but they were both unlocked. Both had articulation where opposite wheels were off the ground, and the traction control on the HiAce just walked it back up, and it didn't do any juddering, it just walked up. And here we'd have to use diff locks to get back up the hill. So there's your first comparison. Yeah. I know I was in gear, but it still wanted to run away. As soon as I lost traction on a wheel and it started to articulate, it would just run.
That one?
No, this.
This did, yeah, right.
Whereas the HiAce just sat there the whole time.
Yeah, okay.
And I guess the automatic plays a part in that because it's like heavily computer controlled.
Yeah.
And the traction control is
obviously... The torque converter is also taking a lot of that out of it, right?
But it's more getting the traction to the ground.
Yeah, okay.
And I think when I was losing traction on opposite wheels, the traction control was picking up on that and stopping me from taking off.
Wow.
Whereas that is like the Defender, it just kind of rolls away.
Yeah.
Get it in here.
Get it in here, mate.
Seals good? Fuck, how we get those seals. How is that not scraping anywhere?
Far out, that looks good from here.
I don't know how we're not scraping seals or a rear end.
Clearing it very well from back here, mate. I can't believe it.
That's nuts. I thought we'd be in a bit of trouble then. Like that step down was like 1/2 meter, or does it just look worse? What the fuck? How's it? And it just like, it doesn't like, you know, catch and then slide and then like land in a ditch. It just like warps. Yeah. Watch the Troopy, it'll slide down there. No diff locks?
Landcruisers don't need diff locks, mate.
Until you have to go backwards. Exhaust pipe, like millimeters from the concrete.
The front wheel turns right a touch, you might go in a little bit. Is that front left wheel still on a high? Like, am I just going to tip over? I'm trying to make it hard, but now I'm a bit worried that I'm just going to tip over. For another 1/4 metre, it's on a high, and then it drops down.
I think the hectic bit is the fact that I'm about to go into, I'm already on a bit of an angle. The back wheels are definitely off the ground, and the front wheel's going deeper, and then that wheel's about to come down too, so the whole car is going to be on a very like steep angle. I'm not really sure I want to put it on the side just yet. Looks a little bit. Look at it. Glass house living up to reputation.
I'm all just worried about the fucking thing tipping over now.
Keep going that way, keep going that way, keep going that way. That's it. What a rig! That's it, just straight now, Ollie. I think you ripped a mud flap off.
Hill 2, glass house 1, me 0. Come on, Bus4x4, let's do this. I don't really know where I'm going. I can't see down. I kind of just drive and it just does it all for you.
Do I need to turn down the bank? Because I feel... Keep coming forward, you'll be fine.
Press it to see where lockers come into it.
No, not that lockers. Weapon. Let's try to find some steep stuff.
Yeah, we'll go to that power pole like we said, and then
Yeah. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, ho, ho. What a beast. Have you got any lockers in?
Unlocked.
Challenge accepted. Fuck me, mate. Did he just floor it? Hang on, alright? It's extremely capable, more than what I thought it would be, and it's got an up on the Troopy in every other way. The one question mark was the off-road ability, I think, of the HiAce, because it's got a bigger GVM than the Troopy, as in a bigger payload as well. So it's got a higher GVM. I think the back is big enough to have a toilet and shower in it, so it's essentially a full caravan in the same overall length or footprint as a Troopy. You going or not?
hang on, I'm just gonna run around and see how bad it gets.
Should we just go? Yeah, you can walk it and we're just gonna go up it. Just gonna bridge up, take it easy.
That's it, hold that side. Not
Come
too
with
much
me.
momentum, but momentum.
Yeah, okay, I had both lockers.
Bloody hell, mate, lockers and everything,
Ah!
excuses.
Damn it! Oh, he's going in it. Is that the dirt? Is your lockers in?
Wait, what lockers again? Unlocked, mate. You can't have front end if you don't have rear. I swear.
Just say you had the fucking locker in.
Oh, mate, here we go. Excuses, excuses. I only see HiAce on that car, no Landcruiser.
You're gonna be a while.
See you, God. Love it. Are we going up that way?
Yeah.
Yeah, now straight, now straight, now straight. Straight, straight, Ollie. Put your mirror in, or scratch it, whatever. Come slowly forward, just, yeah. Yeah, you got bulldozer.
Yeah.
Hey, is that PPF still on there? Is it going to come down?
Get out. It's not worth it. If
Hang on, I'll
you
go.
pull your
One more-
flare off, you'll be pissed.
Wait, one more try and then that's it. The only thing I don't want to fall in this again.
Yeah, go the other way. You're in the bottom of the hole. Like it's not, the wheel's not going further into a hole. Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
Stop, 'cause
Yeah.
that ditch sort of just exemplifies how 35s are a huge difference because you've got that diff clearance. I think having those 35-inch tyres, obviously with a bit more of an aggressive tread, was just able to walk up the sidewalls and grab, whereas the HiAce was just constantly pushing that front cradle into the ground. So I don't know, if you had 35s on the HiAce, would it make it? Probably would, but I think you'd have a bit of panel damage as well.
Good. on your front dip now, or you're just mowing it with the front dip.
I think this is a pretty clear-cut reason or drawback of the HiAce. Front cradle just bottoms out because of the smaller tyres. You can see where it's just scraping. Yeah, the back just I can feel it sliding.
Yeah, touch that way,
Are
Ollie.
you watching the rear?
Touch that way. Yeah, I'm watching it. This side is climbing and that side's pushing down. Yeah. Now straight.
Thanks, mate.
That was loose.
$110,000 car. Let's go. Okay.
Let's go, son. Get her in there.
Am I just sending this?
You're gonna have to, otherwise you're not going through.
And you're pulling me out?
If you get stuck. Or I might leave you. Yeah,
That's plenty run up from there. It's all hard where you are right now.
Alright, so I'm just flying.
Oh, I think give it a bit of mumbo. Holy shit!
Come on, HiAce! Alright, ready? There's no way I thought we were going to get through that.
I said some mumbo and he's just gone boom.
What have we done? Flares,
Just the rear
bumper.
and the door.
Is that dented?
Not dented, just scratched.
That's okay.
Like,
Are you surprised?
I'm very
I
surprised.
thought we were 100% going then.
On that bank that's on the side there, where you see a diff started dragging,
Yeah.
you went like that and then knocked it. Fuck. It's just a bumper.
Just oh well.
Go fast.
But- I was about to say that. Well, the cradle was just grinding, so I was like, we're going to get stuck if we don't go. Officially glasshouse spoken. Oh, your turn.
Oh, I'm going around.
Brother, oh, you're not going anywhere else.
Hey, how a man does that.
So that's why we nearly got stuck. So the HiAce went through that. I don't know how.
Bloody hell, son.
That we got to the hole is like your whole wheel's in it.
Yeah. I told you, that's what. That's
Well, no
what,
wonder why we nearly got
yeah,
stuck.
yeah.
Mate, look at our lines. Like we've just put a new road in the middle of this road with our front tip. like,
Holy.
It is great. It's just got a Bus4x4 conversion. You can grab the road. Look at it. It's literally flattened it, and the rear diff's just done its thing. Putting panels back in our brand new car.
Bloody bit of panel beating, on track panel beating.
Doing a job.
I think it's gonna as good as it'll get.
Oh, we copped the front of it too.
I can't believe how capable the car is, eh? For
what it is.
a bus.
For a bus. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Look at that thing. All in all, pretty impressive where this thing just went. That's unbelievable. Well, put it this way, a 35-inch tyre on that was completely submerged. So I don't know how this got through it. I think momentum. Prerequisite for the Bus4x4. Learn how to give it some bickies and a lead foot.
I actually was very surprised. I didn't think it was going to get through half the stuff it's gone through.
Yeah. It tiptoes a lot.
Yeah.
We'll call it a dancer.
Yeah.
Just
Dancer.
tiptoes and like, lifts feet up. It's very rigid. That's probably why it's so stable though.
Yeah.
If you can get larger tyres on it, you'd follow it a few more places.
Yeah, I agree.
And the width of it too.
It's much wider. Yeah.
It is a
look
wider
in the back,
vehicle.
it's like you can't get a pallet in the back of that.
Yeah,
Between
good
the
point.
wheel
Yeah,
arches, that you can easily get one in.
That's a nice analogy. No, when we did that little track before, like the mirror was folding in.
Yeah.
You didn't touch the mirror at all.
No, just bent everything else.
I feel bad for the apprentice tomorrow morning. Here at Headspace Campers.
Yeah.
Look, a little bit of panel damage. on the flares, but the actual panels are fine. It's more flare damage. I think we're going to replace them anyway because we're putting wider tyres on it. So I think all in all, pretty successful trip.
Bloody hell.
Thanks for coming out.
Easy. I'll shake your hand, but.
No, thanks. No. I'm all clean. I'm a HiAce driver.
Oh, here we
How to
go.
get money.
All good.
Let's get out of here.
Cheers.